Here we are, Fast and the Furious, Hollywood Drift. Here are the cars. 99 Nissan Skyline GTR 2003. Here's the Charger, 1970 Dodge Charger, 2001. Look at that. That's so funny. Oh, I just got off this ride. It's so much fun. Hello everyone, my name is Ismail, aka Rox. I have returned back to Universal Studios Hollywood because the last time I was here I didn't really get to do much, and this time around I really wanted to take advantage of me having actually the full day to myself, and I'm here and it's a very warm day and I'm over here looking at the roller coaster and the camera's facing at me, but I'll hopefully face it over that way as soon as they pass. I just got off of the Fast and the Furious. That ride is a lot of fun. I was nervous even the second time around, even though I've been on it before. So here they are. That's crazy, man. Let me see that. Oh, it's so much fun. I think the scariest part for me on this ride, there's a loop. There's a loop. I'm not sure where it's at. It's where it takes us upside down. It takes us upside down and holds us there for a second, and you're almost at the mercy of the lap bar that it doesn't let go because it feels like you're gonna drop, and then it turns upside right up again and you're safe, but you're not really, because it goes into a lot of twists and turns and upside downs. What's also cool is that right down there is Jurassic World, and the funny thing is that when the dinosaurs roar I can hear from up here, and it sounds like there are dinosaurs down there and they're just kind of living their life in that little spot down there. I'm gonna go down there and get on that ride because last time I didn't get a chance. Right next to it is also Super Mario World, which I'll also be going over there in a bit. I have about 2 hours left before they close the park. Today is August 24th, 2026. And I wanted to get on this ride again. You know, surprisingly, it took me an hour on the singles riders line to get on the ride. I thought it would be fast, but as it turned out, the queue was probably faster. I think if I would have gotten on the queue, it would have been 30 minutes instead of a full hour of just waiting in the single rider. I don't know why the single rider was so slow, but it was. and the queue, from what I saw, it didn't even extend all the way to the back. It was actually very near to where the steps that lead upward to get on the ride itself. So next time I get on it, I'm going to actually walk and check out the queue, and then to decide if it's worth waiting in the queue or getting on the single rider ride. Look, just entering a scare zone. Oh, it's a mermaid. El Circo de la Muerte. Well, she doesn't look like Ariel. La Sirena Monstruosa. You know, when I was a kid, my dad actually took me to one of the freak circuses where there were people who were dressed up as if they have some sort of abnormalities. And I remember there was a woman there who was like part woman, part snake. And I remember looking at her and I was thinking, that is so fake. I like the displays though. Look at this. It's a couple. Oh, these are more mermaids. Wow. Got the fishtail there. More mermaids from the sea. I like the names out here that are in Spanish. Los Increíbles Hombres Insecto. Oh, yeah, baby. They kind of give me vibes from like From the Fly, Jeff Goldblum. Los Hombres Insectos. Yeah, I remember the freak show that my dad took me. It was in Mexico too. And they had like the two-headed person, el señor y la señora Pinhead. These two are together. Let's check out this other one over here. El Circo de la Muerte, la Mujer Serpiente. Okay, so in Mexico, the one I saw, she was just a head and the rest of her body was actually the snake. And it was created with like mirror trickery. La Mujer Serpiente. She has one eye. Why does she have only one eye? She got snakes in her cage. Oh, there are snakes down here too. Oh, look at this one. This is more like the one that I saw in Mexico. She just didn't look this frightening though. Damn. This one looks pretty frightening. La Mortifiera Medusa. Oh, this is Medusa. There's her body. Wow. El maestro de ceremonias, or ceremonias. The master of circus. The master of ceremony, so it says. The Spanish translated. El horrible Jacalope. Damn, dude, this guy looks fucking gnarly. What the hell? Is something out of the thing. El horrible Jackalope. This one's just cartoony looking, kind of like El Niño. El Niño Ojo. Really? I wonder what gave him that name. He looks like he's part of the, I'm not sure if he is, but he does look like something out of the Killer Clowns. El Niño Ojo. And then we have La Mujer Murciélago Vampiro. The vampire lady. Dude, she looks pretty cool. Scary too. Oh look, there's a vampire bat right there, just hanging right there. Her victims are at her feet. The vampire lady. Man, next week, Hollywood Horror Nights. That's when it begins. I'll be here for the first night. Alright, so I found out that I have 2 hours in the mummy lockers, so I don't need to take anything out. I'm just going to go to the Super Mario World, get on the the Mario Kart. I wanted to get on Jurassic World, but 50 minutes and no single rider. I said I can do it next time. So I'm heading over to Super Nintendo World for one quick ride. A princess today. I got to meet a Toad over here and the princess over on this spot. And I don't see Mario or Luigi. We are closing the park pretty early. You can see the sun just hovering above King Bowser's castle. Jeez, that's how warm it is. Just imagine how warm it is. I think that's why I've kind of made the attendance at the park low, but it still doesn't mean that the lines to get on them was going to be quick and short, because they weren't. There we go, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. A 60-minute wait. Let's see how quick a single rider is.
60 minutes, 1 hour.
Hello, morning, everyone.
Turn to the right for single riders. The chain is open, so I'm assuming it's open, and I'm gonna walk up here. 60 minutes, man. One time I waited 3 hours just to get on this ride when I came with my brother and his family. I said, never again. Oh, the queue turned in right into the castle. Usually it's filled up over here. Wow, it's a good sign. And I am parched. I need to get something to drink. So let's probably get on with this ride. This is a walk-on for a single rider, so this is a good sign. It'll give me a chance to go back upstairs to get on that Harry Potter ride. Almost as tight as Fast and Furious. Have you been on that ride? Yeah. Oh, it's popped open. Oh no, Yoshi! Get him! Oh! I've decided, I don't think I'm going to go to the Harry Potter ride. Instead, I'm going to go to the Jurassic World. There's like 20 minutes left. And I'd rather see the dinosaurs than the Harry Potter. I do like the Harry Potter ride. And I like the ride experience a little bit more than Jurassic World, but I don't want to rush up there just to get on that ride. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm heading over to the Jurassic World. I got lucky. When I walked in, the single rider lane was actually open, so I walked in. Let's see how long I wait. The entrance is just a few people in front of me, so that's a good sign. Either way, there's like 15 minutes before they close the park, so by the time I get out, it should be closed. That ride is an excellent ride. Totally worth it. There it goes. Alright, and like that, the park is officially closed. This is now 6:03. So now I'm going to go get my things from the locker. I'm going to head upstairs, and I'm going to see if I can go to the Halloween Horror Night store that's over at City Walk. So let's go. It's a nice place. I need to come where I can just chill though, instead of kind of rushing through it, you know, because I'm at a time schedule. But I need to come back and just chill and just kind of take in the park, like the way I do at Disneyland at Knott's Berry Farm. So far, I haven't had that experience here. It feels like every time I come here, I'm always like rushing to get as much done as possible before they close, or before I have to leave because of an obligation. I was gonna get a donut, but unfortunately, it's closed. So I have to do it probably when I come back on the 3rd for the Halloween Horror Nights. Here's the first merch that I come across. Art the Clown, Hollywood. People love Art the Clown. Me, I'm not a big fan. $65 for the backpack. I don't know, I feel like I just need to see the movies again and give them a second try and see if it's something for me. But I don't know, after the first one and the second one, I was like, I don't know. It doesn't really do much for me. Hellraiser shirt. How much is a Hellraiser shirt? $30. Sorry. Ozzy Osbourne shirt. Probably $30. Yep. $30. Sinners bags. What is that? Oh, money clip? Is that a money clip? Little leather bags. How much? $25 for the leather bags. What would you use those for? I would need that bag to be big enough for me to want to get it. And then they got these sort of burlap sack bags. These are, what are we looking at? $30, as much as a shirt. You got the drinks. You know what's funny? I really liked the movie, but I couldn't tell you what the movie was about other than there was vampires in it. Other than the sweater has this image in the back if you're wondering, and the sweater is $85. It's not a sweater, it's a Spirit jersey. This jersey looks nice though. 26. How much is this jersey? This one is $65 or $85? 65.
Like before the Starbucks, next to the Starbucks.
It's nice. We just want to kill you with the 26 year 2026 on the back. Here's a sweater with a whole bunch of little killer clowns. It's funny because my friend, he plays the video game and he's always telling me to get it. I'm more of a TCM, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I like that game a lot. I know a lot of people have moved on from it, but I still love playing it. TCM, I think it's a good game, and they announced the Halloween one coming out in a few weeks. We'll see how that goes. The Fast and the Furious merch. Ooh, Hollywood Drift. I like trucker hats. I like these hats. How much is it? $30. Everything is $30 here. Fast and the Furious water bottle. $30. The Skyline. Here's the Eclipse. I used to like collect these cars too. I had a few, and then they just kind of like were just taking too much space, and I wanted to make room for other sorts of collections, so I ended up selling them all. Oh look, we got the cover right there. This I believe is a Spirit jersey. Yeah. This is nice. This is a nice Spirit jersey. Another property that I really love is Jaws. I love Jaws. And anything Jaws is like a yes for me. Hey, what's this? What are these? Cooling towels. Amityville, Don't Go in the Water. These mugs. I like this Spirit jersey as well. So, I like the back. Oh man, this is just really nice. I like it. The thing is, I told myself, if I get this though, when am I gonna wear it? So $85. When am I gonna wear this? I don't know when I'm gonna wear it. I also like this bucket hat. I don't know how I feel about this hat. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I also like this jacket. I like the logo right here. The one thing I do not like is the back. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Nah, I just don't like that. And here's another shirt that I like. Josh, you can see Quint's boat sinking at the very end. And there's the shark with the logo. Oh my God, look at that. Evil Dead Burn. The movie didn't do it for me, Evil Dead Burn, but I really liked Evil Dead Rise. I like that one a lot. I gave Evil Dead Burn two chances to kind of win me over, and it just wouldn't happen. But Evil Dead Rise, I saw it like several times. I like that movie. I thought that movie was good. Like they got the Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon, and Hellraiser with its box. Again, another series that I want. I like the last one, the last Hellraiser movie that came out. I liked that one. I forget what it was called, but it was good. Got Backbone, shot glasses. And that's all the properties that are going to be done for this year. Hellraiser, Ozzy Osbourne, Sinners, Stranger Things, and Evil Dead. I don't know what's up with this stand. Acrylic figures that you can stand up, display them at home, I guess. That's one of those things that I can only admire at the store, but as soon as I get it home, it's just collecting dust. Here are all the individual figures. If you're interested in this, let's see. I don't know how much these are. How do you take these out? Here. Here's Evil Dead Burn. $15. $15 for these individual acrylic standees. Before I leave the park, I want to come over and say hello to Bruce, right? I don't think this is Bruce, but I'm going to call him Bruce. I just love the size of this shark. And if this shark is life size, man, that's a big old shark. Are they generally this big? Because if this one was captured, then the actual shark in Jaws would have to be a lot bigger. A lot bigger than this one. And this one's huge. It is huge. But man, I love this shark. It is so big. That's what she said.